Sí,
¿Puede
por
ver
favor,
que
Alright,
los indios
Fluff,
mientras
get
se
up, rise and
equipaban, se les
shine.
explotaba una granada?
I'm gonna wake you up now,
Oh,
Fluff.
Right, brief,
Bad
before
night.
briefing.
Oh, there you are.
Yo me cago en el lápiz
There
y
you
se
go,
muere.
Fluff.
What the fuck? What doing?
I know. Sats? Just checking, we don't need night vision, do we?
I heard the word briefing now, so I'm not running away just yet.
Yellow, 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 white, white.
Sat? Tools, do we need
Platoon
night
briefing.
vision? We don't.
Ah.
I need a Zeus. I need a heal and that's all.
Actually, it's not a 308, it's a
Still slightly a little
62
bit
times
confused.
Right, but for now, we can wait
Wait,
for the heal.
no, not 52.
We'll
God
do
damn
the
it.
heal in a minute, but we can still do the platoon briefing.
I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna pass out in the middle of it.
Well, you're still not to hear me, so let's keep going.
I won't be
User
able to
joined
ask
your
any
channel.
questions though.
That's the problem.
Are all of the real
I want
It is
to-
extremely important right here.
Yes,
No,
but we
I'm
need
not.
Zeus heals.
We only
Que no meta un-
Marshall's is here now.
ya
Yay.
Green
Look,
check.
majority of people may not be shrapnel damage, low velocity wounds.
Mateo.
Just
Skin
checking. Night vision, do we?
Skin injuries, it should be okay.
Yes, we still hear you.
What was healing?
Dynamite. You'll get healing in a
It's
minute.
bluff.
I need you all for squad lead.
Did no one think against him?
No, I didn't bother.
We didn't bother.
Right, Jesus.
Relatable. Never forget Sierra.
And that's him passing out from blood loss. Oh, that's not good at all.
Hold on, I'll come over too. I'm gonna do that.
Nope.
Just for the record, whoever threw that grenade, you're a fucking idiot.
Fuck it.
Oh,
Tengo un Steve. Sí.
We're dropping like flies.
right, you tell me the contract
Calm
is
down.
M72, can you drop it for me? I'm trying to, sorry, I'm getting rid.
¿Me ves? Me acabo de conectar.
If you got, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go somewhere private and blow my brains out so I don't leave a body in the
¿Cómo
middle of
eres
the floor.
en Steam?
Okay, M72.
Pues no, no.
Hold on, let me find it.
Pseudo?
no le preguntes.
Yeah.
I'll recognize that.
Kitty exclama.
What's it called again?
Are you able to heal us?
Launcher.
It is the
Everybody needs a Zeus heal.
Oh,
M72A7.
M72A7.
This one here.
User joined your channel.
Same as usual?
Wherever the fuck you are, don't, next time don't
There's
fucking
still a
stop
guy
mag
passed
jumping the
out
sea.
over here.
Yeah, you threw that nade. I'm very, very
Yeah, I'm
cheesed.
not joking, I don't do that.
Alright, I will.
Oh.
Who the fuck is this chuckle fuck in front of me?
Hey Grayson.
Fell back
Thanks joining on you.
Thanks, Sido.
We're still running a squad.
User joined your channel.
You can come with me on your long range and let me know what the plan is.
Here.
User joined your channel.
I'm getting 27.
User joined your channel.
people getting healed.
I'm not. Oh.
Oh god.
User joined your channel.
Take him off and put him back on. I said already.
Well, okay.
They're invisible.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's on the map.
Now,
You got to wonder.
Yeah,
Why
it's
are the literal G's?
the HK guys are joining on 5-9 as well.
There's a time and place for
Let's
Right, is anyone else injured?
come with me.
Ya estamos en rojo.
Just control click it, everybody.
Anyone else
place-
injured?
Place the module and just select everyone and enter.
TOB go.
Pueden quitar cadáveres.
Anybody injured?
I think we're good.
Okay, platoon brief.
Where is touching me?
What?
touching
Okay,
I'm not touching
Sierra,
Yeah.
Mateo, Grayson. Okay, so attack's gonna go like this. Right. So, Trident is gonna come in via. It's gonna be one big aerial assault, but I believe Trident's going in by boat. Trident shall be landing near the Forbidden Village, just near Tuvenak, on Tuvenak base. We're gonna try and resupply the Royal Hong Kong Regiment there.
Sorry, where's the Forbidden Forest?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, the Forbidden Forest. Sorry, I couldn't see that.
That's fine. Right there.
I don't see
After-
it either. Oh, there
So
it
you're
is,
going to
yep.
land there, and Trident is going to move out along this field, provide fire support by just basically attacking the area. That is what I have been told. We are going to come in via air assault and basically land, I want to say, just north of the, about northeast-ish of the airstrip, and we're going to start moving into the area. We're then going to move across the hills, secure the roads, preventing enemy reinforcements from landing towards the airstrip. Once we get that airstrip secured, that is one of the main areas that we have secured. One of the main issues with air power is that we've got a lot of ACMs, we've got a lot of AA SAMs in the area. That is, it's a bit of an issue, but we have to get over it. But anyway, Trident, once they go there, are going to storm across here, secure these line of buildings here, and potentially the training base if they're still combat effective. Anyone left of the Royal Hong Kong Regiment is going to try and link up with Trident or 4 or 5 Para once we hit the ground. After this, we're going to sweep down into the town of Tuanaka and try and push out the PLA's 3rd Infantry Battalion right here in this town. Securing that, we'll have a port on our side. That means we'll be able to resupply this place properly instead of just having airdrops every 5 minutes. After which we're going to move down south, try and take Belfort, and that will be our main objective for this entire operation for now. Any questions?
Yeah, would it be better if the Royal Hong Kong, the 2 of the squads that we have, instead move in and take the training base here while you guys focus on the western edge, or how do you want to do it? Because
you can do that.
Your call, I'm asking you, because if you want us to move to you...
If it sounds like a much better idea, so go ahead and do it. That is...
Grayson, are you okay with that?
Royal Hong Kong Regiment will be going into the training base via the woods from the southeast. Using it as rolling cover. Any armour that... But keep in mind, I'm not sure what your AT level is, so be advised you may have a BTR or something like that, and that will completely wreck your unit. Any other questions?
This is a mass drop, correct?
So, for a final, it'll be pretty much just one big air assault, mate, while the Royal Marines go in via boat.
Got it.
Pretty much. So, break into phases one last time. We land at Tuvanaka Air Base. Royal Marines will secure Forbidden Forest, move across, secure the block of buildings. 4th 5 Para will land about here-ish. We will land in a secure area, get a building going, or heck, we'll land even further back near the GSM here. We're going to secure the rear roads, prevent enemy reinforcements pushing into the area, and then we're going to start pushing down through the mountains, through the trees, and try and make our way to Tuvanaka. Meanwhile, Royal Hong Kong remnants are gonna Royal Hong Kong Regiment. Oh, fuck me. Right, we'll take the training base.
Quick question, Radiac.
Yes.
What of the 2 comms towers?
We'll leave them alone for now. We may need them later. They are British owned.
Right up.
So I don't know if...
Is there no quiggles?
But for now, we shall keep them flying. Right. Right. Any more questions? Wait till the end of the brief.
I messaged you, but so far nothing.
Phase 2 of the plan is Tuvanaka itself.
I have to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Royal Hong Kong Regiment shall move in from... Shall go through the mountains or through the road, or however they deem to be a safe, okay route that they can attack from. Will move into the Tuvanaka and shall secure it. 4-5 Para shall tab around the mountains, securing this little area here, preventing any reinforcements from Belfort potentially taking the area.
Okay.
After that, the 2 main ports for the PLA on this single island have been taken. If we have time and we have enough power, we can take the harbour remnants, but I doubt that. But it's what it is in the tin. It's remnants. It's not exactly going to be operational. So right now, our 3 main objectives are Tuvanaka Airport, Tuvanaka itself, and Belfort. Any questions?
What are the rules and engagements?
It's a conventional war, so you shall see PLA soldiers. They'll be dressed in traditional PLA clothes. They'll be armed. Nani shall not be that much of an issue. Once we take Belfort, it's a small town. They cannot resupply an entire battalion from it.
ROE is summed up as if you shoot it and it doesn't scream back in Indian, Cantonese, Spanish, or English, shoot it again.
Keep in mind, on the ground there will be civilians. Do not shoot the civilians. They can make our lives exceptionally hard if they do not want us here anymore.
Okay.
It can also cause international incidents, which we do not want. So please, for fuck's sake, watch your fire. If it's not armed, don't attack it. POWs are as follows. You shall just take his weapon off him, leave his protective equipment on him if he has any, for fuck's sake, and secure him if you can. The main idea is just to make sure anyone who is unarmed does not get shot at. For now, that is it. That's the ROE.
Okay.
Anything else?
Question: where are the boats?
The roads?
Boats.
Oh, the boats. Right.
Yes.
You have to talk to High Command about that one.
Presumably in the water.
There you go. Then there's your answer. Anything else? Last question. Right. Last question, and then we're going to be going.
None.
No. All right. Good. Right. Everyone get to your respected your respected sections. Get to your insert vehicles, and we shall start moving.
Matteo, if you head to the see where those two Harriers are to my left, jump off the ship and you'll find the boats.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, thanks for.
Doesn't that damage you?
Okay.
It's fine. They're
Right,
Spanish.
right.
They're waterboard.
Get Centurion onto that Chinook.
I don't know if we are waterproof,
Do the
but we'll try.
Aziz, please get your loadout from the arsenal in the north.
Yes.
Putting a band-aid on.
So you're wanting us to go. So what I heard you say was go to the GSM station and then across to Tuvanaka. Or did you mean? Okay. But you don't want us to.
Right then, AC. AC, get to your bird, spool up, and commence a cluster bombing of the airfield. E-Man, get to the chinny.
If it's an emergency, we'll move in and we'll attack them.
Yeah. Getting. Yeah, POB go green by the way. Small short range 5.9, long range 5.0. Yeah. Good copy.
Black Knight, Lima Charlie, are you airborne? Over. Received. Gremlin, this is Monarch, are you airborne? Over.
Copy, Monarch. This Gremlin is airborne. Moving to AO.
Received. Trident, this is Monarch, are you mounted?
It's Trident. Yes, we are ready to go.
Received. Out. Good luck. Happy hunting. Tell Mateo he can stop being a dolphin. He's healed.
Monarch, this is Hotel. Radio check, over.
Hotel, this is Monarch. Received. How copy?
Monarch Hotel, radio 5x5 out.
All units, this is Monarch. Happy hunting. Monarch out.
Los tapones para los guiris, joder, somos machos alfa. El civil hasta que se diga lo contrario, tampoco. Bueno, eso es bueno, es que está vivo. ¿Encallo la barca o la dejo por si hay que usarla luego?
Black Knight, this is Monarch, send traffic.
La encallo, vale.
Received. The U2 intelligence is reporting that you splashed all 4 enemy birds on the deck. Bloody good hunting.
Everybody gaggle around me.
Ya está.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Black Knight, this is Hycon, how copy, over. Be advised, we have eyes on ×1 Tu-905 Bear aircraft taking off from main Tanoan Air Base, coming to you. Repeat, configurement for reconnaissance, down at ASAP, out. Say again, Black Knight. Last known bearing 175, out. Roger that, USS Freedom confirms splash. RT to carrier, out.
FT down, FT down.
Trident, this is Monarch, how copy? Trident, this is Monarch, how copy, over.
This is Trident. We are approaching the airport. We are engaging.
Received.
This is Centurion 0 to Monarch, how copy?
Monarch, 0, this is Monarch, send it, out. Send it over.
Centurion 0 has created a harbour area at LZ point. Raven is moving up to the GSR radio station and securing that. How copy?
Solid copy. Intercepted Chinese intel reports indicates that a mechanized platoon has just left Belfort and is headed for that radio relay. Over.
Understood. Understood, Monarch. 0 out. Centurion 0 to Raven. Did you get that?
If mechanized on the way to us, so.
Do you have enough equipment to take him out?
I'm feeling confident, over.
Gremlin, Gremlin, this is HICOM. How copy?
Assault, copy, go ahead.
Gremlin, could you move to ×1 Wildcat for ferry mission of ground troop? Out.
Solid.
Trident, this is 0. How copy?
Trident here, send it.
How far are you away from the Pavilion Village LZ?
Repeat it, please.
How close are you to your LZ on the boat?
Let's go.
We did already engage on the airport.
Let's go.
Right, brilliant.
I bet.
Engage the airport, commence to phase 1.
Radio tower?
Copy that.
Basically where we landed last. Got it. This is Gremlin taking off.
Understood. Try and identify if it is NATO or PLA.
Roger that.
If it's confirmed PLA, where I'm guessing it is PLA, rig it to blow up. Demolition. Zero's taking contact.
Black Knight, this is Monarch. How copy? We have ×1 ground attack aircraft coming in from a bearing of 90 inbound for friendly forces assaulting the airbase. Could you intercept? Over. Confirm 90. Out.
Monarch, this is 0. Do we have any fire support of any kind? Over.
Fire support of naval gunfire is available.
Understood. Understood, Raven. Hold position for now and get ready to fight off any mechanized attacks. If you can get me. Roger. Right, we're taking contact at the moment. If you do you have any eyes on comms whiskey? Any PLA equipment there? Alright, understood. When we get there, we'll take that out when we get there. For now, give me a minute.
Black Knight, this is Monarch. How copy? Positive identification on hostile radar installation at Comms Whiskey. Grid ref is break. 026 by 123. Neutralized with all prejudice. They have limited radars. Out.
Estoy en base.
Zero 26123. Over.
Trident, this is 0. Can I get a situation report, please?
this is Trident. Our RCO is down for now, so I'll maybe
This
answering.
is Trident. We've occupied our point, and we are heading to the training base to help our allies.
Black Knight, this is Highcom, send it. Solid copy, Black Knight. Could we get a sit rep on the communications outpost out comms whiskey? Received. Gremlin, this is Monarch, how copy?
Go for Gremlin.
Once you hit deck, switch over to ×1 Alpha Victor Harrier, over.
Solid.
Trident, this is Monarch, how copy? Black Knight, this is Highcom, send it. Bloody good job, Black Knight. RT for a combat air patrol above the carrier, out.
This is Zero, we're taking mortar fire.
Received, Zero, we're going to get our artillery radars on track and where that's coming from, out. Zero, this is Monarch. Confirmed trajectory is coming out of Belfort. Airstrike is not authorized due to civilian presence. Out.
Understood, High Command.
User disconnected from your channel.
Zero, could I get a sit rep on GSR communications and the status of the relay there? Out.
Understood, wait one, gonna get in touch with the unit there.
Frequency 50 check, this is Bravo, anyone read?
We read you.
Right, the Hong Kong regiment has more or less cleared the entirety of the training base. Blue, red, and green sectors are clear, the yellow may or may not be. How copy?
I'm gonna call it High Command. High Command, this is Zero, situation report.
Zero, this is Highcom, send sit rep.
Report on the GSM station. Section Raven has taken the GSM station and is successfully entrenched in the area. They have eyes on the enemy T-junction heading into the airbase. They're currently dug in and have destroyed a radar dish there and have secured 1x PLA transport truck and 1x PLA UAZ with a AT gun on the back. Now copy.
solid copy. Could we get them to move to point 172 at comms whiskey so that we could get eyes on Belfort out?
Understood. I'll get them. I'll get the plan drawn up now, Command.
Proceed. Black Knight and Gremlin, this is Monarch. How copy? Black Knight, we are requesting a priority munitions strike at grid ref break. 030109er, there is a harbour there. We require it to be put out of commission. Out. Received, Black Knight. Do it at your next possible convenience. Out.
Raven, this is Zero. How copy? Raven, this is Centurion Zero. How copy?
Zero, you confirming that we've lost contact with Raven?
High Command, I'm sending 2 times runners up there to get the situation report.
Received. Out.
Monarch, this is Bravo and Hotel. We have cleared the training base. We are holding for further tasking. How copy?
Roger that. We are going to request that you go and get us an identification on the status of the repair, refuel and rearm trucks.
Solid
copy.
So, slight problem with the Harrier. I can't get it into its vertical takeoff from the start. Well, so me and Quiggles tried it out yesterday, and once you've taken off and you land, then you can vertical take off directly from the ground. But when you first do it, it doesn't let you. So I had to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Send message.
Monarch,
Proceed.
this is Bravo. Message.
Bravo, this is Monarch. Send it.
To Wanaka Air Base is secured. I repeat, to Wanaka Air Base is secured. Fuel and repair vehicles are good. If you want to shift HQ, you can. It's all secured.
Roger that. Do you have any engineers located within your section?
Negative. No engineers with Bravo or Hotel.
Roger that. Trident, do you have any engineers present?
We have one times engineer, Monarch. We have one times engineer. What are your orders?
Just request that he goes over and gives the airfield just a quick once-over so that Black Knight doesn't roll over any unexploded ordnance from his cluster munition strike. Over.
Understood.
Monarch, this is Gremlin. Gremlin, this is Monarch. Send it.
Ready for Japanese Monarch.
Gremlin, I'm going to request that you move to the town of Belfort to get some aerial reconnaissance of it. Over.
Roger that. Repeat town again.
Belfort. Bravo, Echo, Lima, Foxtrot, Oscar, Romeo, Tango.
Roger that.
This is 0 to Monarch. How copy?
Monarch, 0, this is Monarch. Send it.
I have tasked Raven section to move to the radar site in Comms Whiskey. We shall be securing it, and then we're going to attempt to get eyes on the Belfort area. How copy?
Roger that. Roger that, Black Knight. We're going to request that you assist Gremlin in the aerial reconnaissance of Belfort. Over.
We're taking a beach air attack on the training base. We have taken it out, clearing infantry. Attack from the southwest.
Go ahead, Black Knight. Roger that.
Monarch, this is Gremlin.
Centurion, be advised, Bravo and Hotel have taken care of a enemy mechanized infantry counterattack on the training base. We're secure again. How copy?
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright, we're gonna now move inside the firing range.
Nhập cán một trận.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of missiles, like Jesus.
All units, this is Monarch. We have confirmation that the HMS Victorious has just been sunk by enemy torpedoes. Over.
Monarch Bravo confirms all resupply and refuel vehicles have been destroyed by enemy strike on the training base.
What's that situation on the oil plant?
Monarch, this is Trident, message.
Trident, this is Monarch, send it.
We are taking the airport again. It's fully clear, and the point take 1 is clear too.
Roger that. Trident, are you requesting that we move the headquarters over to the airfield at this time?
Copy that.
User joined your channel.
Black Knight, this is Monarch, send it.
Emergency message requesting fire mission. Emergency message requesting fire mission. How copy?
Permission to engage granted. Fire mission at what coordinates?
Requesting fire mission. 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 7. How copy? Over. Check grid reference. Scratch last. Enemy relocated. In grid reference 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 8. 1 times enemy platoon section.
Trident, this is Bravo. Message. Send it, Bravo.
Did you not clear those buildings to the southwest of the airfield?
We did, but we are being engaged by enemy forces.
Zero, this is USS Curtis Wild. Cruise missiles have been deployed. Can we get a BDA, over?
BDA, dead on target. Effectiveness has to be high. Over.
Roger that.
Hotel, what's your sit rep?
This hotel, our squad leader just got disconnected. Over.
Understood.
Is Bravo, are you in the buildings around marker take 1, yeah?
Centurion 0, I'm currently at the GSM station.
Say again, I did not read the last.
GSM station, look at training base and look east to about 500 meters. We're on top of that radio tower.
Understood, got it. So marker take 1 where we just called in the fire mission, that's again enemy, right?
Where that bombardment was, yeah, my section had eyes on enemy, I want to say a platoon worth of PLA soldiers heading to the...
me han hecho un colador.
I'll say this.
All forces intercepted. PLA communications show that the majority of the enemy infantry battalion is withdrawing to the towns of Tuvanuka and Belfort. Over. Intercepted communications suspect that they have only a company worth of soldiers left.
Centurion 0, this is Raven, over, come in.
This is 0, send traffic, Raven.
Comms Whiskey has been cleared. We've just started finishing the first front lines of the fortifications. We have eyes on both Belfort and Tuvanuka, over.
Do you have eyes on that road between them? Do you have eyes on any enemy battalions, units, etc.?
Negative, over.
Understood. Trident, this is Centurion 0, how copy?
Trident here, send it.
Could you make your way to grid 016124 dig in and prepare an assault on Tuvanaka. How copy?
Yes, we do. Give us like 3 minutes to get ready. We are still clearing a little bit the airport because we've been engaged, and we are on it.
That's no issue. I'm gonna leave Bravo over there after you clean up the airport. Start making your way down to that point. Dig in. If you start taking if you take any sort of combat that above a section size, make your way back to the training area. But for now,
copy that.
If they're retreating, which I believe they are, make your way down that road, get into that wood block in grid 016124, and dig in, prepare, and get ready for an attack on Tuvanaka.
Copy that.
Raven, we picked something out of the ordinary up on our sensors coming up just south of Belfort. Could you keep particular eyes on that location and report back to me ASAP? Over. Zero, if possible, could you get hold of Raven and relay that intelligence to them for me? Over.
This is Raven. Which area would you like the reconnaissance coming from? Over.
We have a suspected unknown contact approaching from the south. We're not sure what it is. It's blipping on and off our sensors. Over.
My marksmen have spotted a BTR. Over.
Monarch, this is Zero. We've got break.
Come in, Highcom Monarch. This is Raven. Oh. My marksmen have spotted a submarine with cruise missiles ready to fire. Oh.
Centurion 0 seconds there. I've got eyes on it currently from the GSM station.
Cruise missile is launched.
Raven, come in. How copy? Raven, do you read?
Raven, this is Monarch. Send it.
This is Centurion 0 to Monarch. I've just seen Raven's position, area whiskey, get attacked. We have 1 times Chinese submarine firing cruise missiles on top of that, of comms whiskey. How copy?
Solid copy. Over.
Neat.
Can't delete it.
Understood. I've got binoculars. I can see.
Raven
them around.
to Centurion and or Monarch, come in.
This is Centurion. Send traffic, mate.
We are receiving mortar fire and received ×1 cruise missile fire to our location. Over.
Understood. We know where it's coming from, mate. We're going to start making if you want to start retreating down from that mountain, they've hammered you pretty hard. Anything useful up there has been destroyed. Make your way down the mountain. Try and get a position near a town or whatever. Or hang on, let me get a new grid for you.
If it helps, Centurion, my marksman spotted earlier some set of decommissioned bunkers or safe spots which you can probably head to and maybe spot some advantage points from there.
Could you give me a grid reference where that is, mate?
Wait, what? Grid ref is 0412. Oh. Hill 64.
Could you repeat grid reference, please?
Grid ref is 0412 Hill 64.
Could you give me a 6 grid, mate? Because currently I'm looking at your grid. It's the area's too large. Hill 64.
I'll mark it on the map.
I've got it 040125. Same traffic.
Black Knight, who was that priority for? This is high, send it. Are you confirming that there is now a submarine threat to the aircraft carrier?
High Command, this is Centurion. I have eyes on one-time submarine in the Bay of Belfort.
Take your aircraft and check with the ground forces to see if the airfield is clear of UXOs. If not, we could get one of the destroyers to carpet it with an artillery strike to neutralize what's left. Then land as many birds as you can there. Over.
Hotel, what's your current position?
Hotel are with Bravo at the training base. I don't think they have a long range.
How much of how many of you are there total there, Bravo?
Both squads, 8 people, 9 people total at training base. All up.
Roger that. We're going to currently move from the GSM station and try and get a position where we're going to attack Tuvanaka.
Raven to Monarch, over. We have identified the location of the mechanized infantry. They are located within the town of Belfort, over.
Roger that. Are you confirming that the mechanized infantry have withdrawn to the south?
Confirmed.
Roger that. Good eyes.
Platoon, this is Bravo. Say again, are we going to move to Tuvanaka now? What are we doing?
Negatory. Create temporary defences there, so entrench, make it a good fallback position, and when ready, move down to grid 024124. Hill 89. If you get there, you'll get or get in the wood block near Tuvanaka.
Say again, 024124, yeah?
Negative. If you want to move to hill, to the very peak of the hill, or scratch 021123, and prepare for an attack on Tuvanaka. I'm going to move my section up to that position as well. I'll copy.
Black Knight, priority, Black Knight. You have times 4 bandits approaching from southeast. Roger that. Prioritize the times 4 bandits in the sky. Over.
High Command, this is Zero. Her copy.
Zero, this is High Com. Send it.
Is the GSM station considered needed to continue any other missions. If not, we can destroy it and continue on to Tuvanaka.
Negative. Scorch the GSM and carry on. The Royal Engineers have got their own equipment to assemble a radio relay in its place that'll be encrypted. Bring it down. Over.
Understood. Taking down GSM station comms.
Black Knight, I'm heading to your area now.
Black Knight, this is HICOM. Confirm splash times 4 bogeys.
Boat appears to be a cargo freighter moving quickly.
所以冇 stamina。
Yeah.
Monarch, this is Trident, message.
Black Knight, can you confirm that it is a gun and indeed not a radar?
Gremlin confirms it is a gun.
Roger that, engage.
Trident Hotel, Bravo, are you all at your current position?
Negative. Bravo and Hotel are moving to your position now. Let you know once we reach.
Make sure that you aren't seen.
Trident remain hidden.
Monarch, Gremlin can confirm the enemy hostile boat is down.
Just to confirm, are you sure that it's an enemy hostile? Over. Roger that, Gremlin. We have confirmation on radar. The boat seems to have stopped dead in its tracks and is sinking. Gremlin, is there any way that you could get Witcher on comms? Over.
Perfect timing there. Witcher on comms now.
Roger that, Witcher. Could we have you perform a deep strike mission at high altitude to get me some photographic reconnaissance of the airport de Tanoa? Over.
Roger that. Where would you like it?
If you look where the 1st and 12th Air Force squadrons are located on the south end of the main island, we're just requesting photographic reconnaissance. A recent bit of cloud cover has managed to obscure our U-2 bird in the sky. Over.
Roger, I'll see what I can do. 0 is the Trident.
Centurion Zero, this is Bravo and Hotel. We are both at the Overwatch position. How copy?
Monarch offline.
Centurion Zero, Bravo and Hotel are at Overwatch position. How copy?
Understood. We're just about to leave the GSM station. We're going to be moving over to the Centurion point marked on the map, and then we're going to commence an attack on Tuvanaka. How copy?
Good copy. Let us know when to leash the dogs of war.
Understood. Make light entrenchment.
Okay.
Which is a high com? Roger that. I reported to you and said, at this airbase, I have eyes on 4 times enemy MiG-29s.
User disconnected from your channel.
Roger, I am RTB.
Centurion Zero, this is Trident.
Send traffic.
We have secure block Trident and we are ready for the attack. Over.
Understood, Trident. Make light defense and prepare. We're moving to position now.
Copy that. Over.
Monarch, this is Zero. GSM station radio tower successfully destroyed.
Monarch, this is Trident. Priority message. There's a civilian here saying that this submarine at the Belport port is taking the civilians out, and they seem to be attacking the civilians.
Can you confirm that Chinese forces are breaking international law and harming civilians?
Repeat that.
Can you confirm that the Chinese are attacking civilian populations?
Yes. Sorry, they are doing it in Tuvanaka. Should we proceed to try to save them?
Do not compromise the operation, but obviously if you can save the civilians, do so.
Copy that.
Go ahead, Black Knight. Solid copy. Moving to refuel and rearm. Which are on short final.
User joined your channel.
Switcher, this is Hycon. You tried raising us on the call before, over.
Send it. And Highcom, yes, earlier at the reconnaissance site, I spotted 4 times MiG-29s.
Confirmed, times 4.
Times 4 confirmed.
That is the remnant of the PLAF presence on this island. They are priority. Get them whilst they're on the ground now.
Roger that.
Raven to Centurion, over.
Central.
What's the updates? Over.
I'm gonna get 4 sections: Bravo Hotel with a mixture, Trident and Centurion, and we're gonna take over Tuvanaka.
Hey, firm, are we joining you on that endeavour? Over.
Negatory, keep eyes on Belmont. I need eyes on any more enemy support that's gonna come in there, all that, etc. You copy?
Hey, firm, over.
Understood. Okay, Bravo Hotel Trident, are you ready for a quick plan on what's happening with Tuvanaka?
Bravo was good.
Is Trident good?
Platoon lead, say again, are we assaulting the town now?
Negative, I'm giving you the plan.
Oh, okay, got it, holding.
Okay, Trident, you're going to go down south, sticking
What's your copies and loading clusters?
that point and take that strip of road, moving towards the church. Try not to attack the church or go inside the church. It's a religious area, we cannot blow it up, you need a convention, yada yada yada. Bravo Hotel, you're going to move up to that petrol station, stick to the wood block for now, when you get 50 cans from the wood block to the petrol station. Take over the petrol area and move down to where that T-junction is, going up to that road south. Secure that area. I'm going to get my section, we're going to move down to that big factory area on the southeast part of town, secure that and try and take any reinforcements.
Solid cap. We'll resume cap.
Gremlin is in here. Centurion, this is Bravo. Reconfirming, we will move to the petrol station mark in Bravo Hold and start clearing the buildings moving south, yes?
Yes. Keep as covert as you can. Move down the wood block and start and get closer to it now.
Zero, this is Trident. Zero, this is Trident. Message.
Zero, that's for you. Centurion, Zero, that's you. Centurion, Zero, come in.
This is Zero, send traffic.
What the orders for Trident?
Start moving down the wood block now. Head south and try and take over that little watchtower there. Move south and then move towards the church. Do not enter the church or its grounds. Stick to that area. Try and secure that big building with the marker on it. See it? Alright. Okay, all sections due to attack Tuvanaka. Commence the assault now.
Bravo, copy, assaulting.
Hotel, copy, assault. Up. Platoon lead, this is Monarch, how copy?
Send traffic, Monarch.
Zero, this is Monarch. Be advised, we have managed to crack Chinese communications once more. They're holding British prisoners of war down in Tuvanuka. We're not sure if they're going to be dealing with them like the intelligence from Trident suggested. Recommend that you double time it now.
Understood. We'll be, we'll keep lively and we'll start doubling down the assault, but we're not going to risk our operation security over it. How copy?
Good course of action. Monarch out. Raven, this is Monarch, how copy?
This is Raven, come in.
We're going to request that you move position once again to point 904 due south-southwest of your position. Over.
Affirmative, eyes on the marker with the 3rd Infantry Battalion on it.
Roger that. We've managed to crack Chinese comms and apparently they're going to be launching a reinforcing convoy as soon as a resupply ship reaches Belfort. You are to cease that effect immediately so that the town of Tuvanuka surrenders. Over.
Affirmative, over.
Move on the double. Good luck, Raven. Black Knight, this is Highcom, send it. Roger that, Black Knight, blow it the fuck out of the water, over.
Negative on Witcher. Possibly with cluster bombs, actually.
Gremlin is having some major malfunctions, need RTB.
Bravo, Trident, this is Zero. We've secured the factory moving west. Be advised, there will be friendlies at the T-junction south of town. How copy?
Bravo copies. We are now assaulting the petrol station.
Witcher the Black Knight, is that the ship right there below us?
Station, if it's safe enough, move southwest near the building near the church, then move direct south towards that building marker. Can you see?
Yep, through the main road. Got it.
Trident, give me an update.
We have eyes on the church. Our zone is completely clear.
Trident, you're shooting. Break. Trident, you're shooting at friendlies. Trident, you're shooting at friendlies.
Copy that. Sorry.
Right, that's all I have for ground.
Move direct south, move towards that red cross marker, move alongside the coastal buildings. How copy? In fact, if everybody's inside the church, give it a quick sweep, make sure there are friendly POWs aren't there, and once it's clear, move down the coastal path. It's clear sitting down, clearing buildings. How copy, Trident?
Check map, blue markers. That's the way we're going to be clearing. Alright, I need everybody...
Trident here, send it.
If there are enemies suspected to be inside the church, you are to enter the church. After entering the church, you may leave it, and then if it's clear, move to the coastal area and move south across the sweeping, clearing the buildings. How copy?
Alright, copy that.
Thank you.
Black Knight, this is Monarch. Be advised, the 11th ELAN fleet has left Blue Pearl Industrial Port with 6 destroyers. Over. Just exiting Blue Pearl Industrial, Northeast Island. Over.
Gremlin copies. Refitting now.
Black Knight, be advised you have rotary wing bogies leaving Airport D to Noah headed full of light infantry. They're going in for Raven. Intercept before they get down. Over.
Platoon, this is Bravo and Hotel. We are moving along the green marked path and moving to Behold 2. We're gonna soft beach for possible enemy buildings along the way. How copy? Get the blue path marked on the map.
Zero, this is Trident. Message.
Send traffic, Trident.
The civilians at the church are all dead. There's no enemy forces though.
Say again, Trident.
The civilians at the church are all dead. No enemy forces.
Understood. Move down the coast. Move down the port side. Clear any buildings. Understood. So stick to the west. High Command. One Trident section has appeared to have found civilian KIAs executed by the hands of PLA army in the church in town in Tubanaka. How copy?
Zero, this is Monarch. Could you send last traffic over?
We have more war crimes by the PLA in Tubanaka. We have found multiple Trident sectioners appear to have found multiple enemies, civilians executed in the church in Tubanaka. How copy?
Roger that. Do we have confirmation of British prisoners of war among the dead?
Unsure. I've only received word of civilians. How copy? Break. I'm going to find out now. Trident. Did you find any British soldiers in that church?
Hold a second, please.
This is Raven to Centurion and Monarch. Come in. We have just finished assaulting the 3rd Infantry Brigade's location. We have taken down ×8 enemy foot soldiers, and we have marked the location as Ravenhold. Over.
Understood, Raven. Good job on that. Hold that position. Watch the route to Belfort. Take out any enemy reinforcements that are coming to reinforce Tuvanaka.
Affirmative.
0, this is Trident. Message.
Send message, Trident.
There were a couple of allies dead with civilians, though.
Understood, I'll take that as that there are boys.
Repeat that, please.
Roger that, I'll send the news of the war crime to High Command now. Monarch, this is 0, how copy?
0, this is Monarch, send it.
Trident has found the corpses of the... we found the corpses of 4 British soldiers dead, 2 pilots, all executed at the hands of the PLA. I'll copy.
Roger that.
Right.
Roger that, Black Knight. Could you perform combat air patrol above the island of Tuvanuka, providing aerial cover for friendlies? Over. Roger that. You still have a cannon, don't you, Black Knight?
Trident, have you secured that west side of Tuvanaka?
F-14 is lacking anti-ship missiles. Only dumbfire and laser guided. If we wish to do that, that's fine. This has lots of cap.
Trident, have you secured that west side of Tuvanaka going down the buildings?
Affirmative.
Bravo, have you secured your objectives of the assault? Well, I talked to him earlier, he seemed to have it in the grasp. Okay, High Command, this is 0. Tuvanaka has been successfully secured. High Command, do you copy? This is Centurion 0.
Thank you.
So that's why you went so far forwards.
I saw all of that. I landed on the carrier without a tail hook. I was like, wait a second, I never put that down. What the fuck? I forgot.
I don't know, the F-14 comes in at like 120 kilometers. It's ridiculous.
Oh, feelings complete.
There should be
I have anti-ship missiles. I have 4 of them. I also have a couple of anti-air, so I'm gonna go hunt down those ships.
I'll join him. We'll take a
Well,
total
there's
of
6 of
4
them.
anti-ship. I'll take 2, he takes 2.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't mind
Don't look
the 4 2,000 pounds on the other F-14.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call in a bunch of that then. There's not.
Sorry, 556 magazine.
556 magazines. Okay, I'm going to call in a bunch of general ammunition then, and people are going to have to share it. I'll be back in a minute.
Roger that, Black Knight, this is Monarch. We're going to need one of your pilots to perform a resupply run for ground force, over. Gremlin copies all. Roger.
Which one of us would you like to do it, Black Knight?
Gremlin's ready for anti-ship missiles, or mission.
Roger.
Bravo team, do you read? Bravo team, do you read? Hotel, do you read?
Yeah, Bravo and Hotel read.
That resupply you asked for is coming now. It's I'm bringing L1A1 magazines, GPMG magazines, 556 magazines for engineers, 338 ammunition, and heat rounds. How copy?
Good copy. Where supply point are you bringing to V-Hold 2 marker?
I'm unsure at the moment, but I know it's going to be aerial.
Understood, let us know, we'll move.
Roger that. When the supply does come, you're the first section to go, then Trident, then Centurion shall go. When you get resupplied, can you go down to where Raven is, relieve them of their duty, and then hold that position while Raven come back and get resupply? I'll copy. Did you get it, Bravo?
This is Hotel. We received the message.
Black Knight, need you to transmit out to Witcher. Tell him to scrap his last orders. I'll get the AI to do it. Over.
I heard you.
Gremlin's opening fire now.
So, Hotel, did you know your orders for resupply?
This is Hotel Centaur.
Your orders. When the resupply does arrive, you and Bravo will be the first ones to get it. After you resupply, head over to Raven's Point, sticking off the road. Relieve Raven. Raven will come back and start resupplying. I'll copy.
Roger that. Message received. Out.
Bravo copies as well, out.
Did you catch that, Raven?
This is Gremlin. Both hostile ships are sunk. Roger that. Soft copy, RTB.
Would you like me to keep anti-ship missiles?
Copy.
What's your copies?
High Command, Centurion 0 to High Command, tell Bird that we've marked the resupply drop with blue smoke.
Roger that, 0. They have confirmed visual on your blue smoke. Resupply it should be over your AO right now. Could you report it?
Roger that. They're coming over our heads now. Raven, this is Centurion, how copy?
This is Raven, send message.
Resupply is coming in now. I'm dropping off, once Bravo and Hotel get resupply, they're going to come to your position and relieve you.
Affirmative, I heard over the transmission earlier, hope. I won't relieve my men of sentry until the others have replaced us, though. Okay.
0, this is Bravo and Hotel.
They haven't had you down.
We're resupplying now, and once you're done, we'll move over to Raven position.
Understood. Centurion 0 to High Command, how copy?
0, this is Highcom, send it.
We have successfully received supply package. Commodities are now in our possession. Many thanks.
Send your love to Teeny Weeny Airways. Highcom out.
Hi, Command. This is Centurion 0.
0, this is HICOM.
You've sent the wrong. You've sent the incorrect ammunition for the main battle rifle. How copy?
Roger that. Give me 2 minutes.
Understood.
Tell everyone to get out of the chest.
Hotel, where are you?
Hotel currently at the B hole 2.
Stand by, the crate is done. Every time
back.
somebody opens it, they reset it, Radiac.
Gremlin's on launch pad, ready to get it back in the air. What's your zone looks like?
Radiac, I cut. The ammunition isn't actually showing up in the supply thing, so I'm just going to make it an arsenal for you, Roger. Black Knight, this is Monarch, send traffic. Roger that. Raven, could you tell Pseudo to not fucking message me when I'm Zeusing? Black Knight, are you confirming that we have air supremacy? Over. Roger that. Perform cluster mission strikes on all airfields. Out. Bar 2 Vanuka, which is now friendly.
Butcher's on it. Gremlin's outfitted for hunting down ships. Who is also in the air. Roger that.
Trident, this is Centurion 0, how copy? Trident, how copy? So this is Centurion.
Trident here, send it.
If you want to make your way down to the compound where B Hold 2 is, we have a resupply here.
Alright, come in. Raven, this is Bravo and Hotel. We're going to be approaching from your west to relieve you. Once we are there, you can go head over to resupply again, I guess.
Hey, Thermo.
Bravo, Raven, can any of you give me an idea on what's happening with those explosions?
Heard some explosions southeast far off of the position of Raven.
Explosions is coming from Raven AO. We're getting assaulted by a T-55. Oh.
Shit, okay, do you have a correct ordnance to destroy it? How...
Raven, call air on those, on the tank. We don't have AT.
Are you requesting air support?
Bravo is I don't have eyes on. I think Raven would be able to give you better coordinates on where the tank is.
Understood, give me a minute. Raven, give me, mark it down or give me...
This is Gremlin, tank sighted, taking it out now.
Right, everyone in that area take cover. Trident?
Trident here, send it.
I have
Send it.
Right, when the T-55 is dealt with, I want you to tab over the mountains.
Mark it out.
Right, get down. Right, yeah. So tab east, go over the mountains, stay in cover. Get to grid 033116. I repeat, 033116, and then prepare to move south through that little marshy area and get ready for an attack on Belfort. It would also be your job to act as an anchor to make sure nothing comes in from the harbour remnants or the area there, but I doubt that, so your job will mostly be to attack Belfort from the northeast. Understood?
Copy that. We are on it.
And I think that's the T-55 dealt with now, so if you're ready and willing, go make your way over there now, pal.
Alright. So Toonlee, this is Bravo and Hotel. We're at Raven Hold now. Are we supposed to follow Raven to this tasking as well, or what are we doing?
Negative. Stay at Raven Hold for now, mate. Tell Raven to come back and get new resupply.
Understood. Raven, we're here to relieve you. Go get your ammo, boys.
Hold on, we're currently engaging the enemy.
Tank is down, by the way.
Black Knight, all units, all aerial units, Black Knight, Gremlin, Witcher, we have times 12 aerial contacts coming in from the northeast. Over. Scramble, scramble.
Roger.
Ballistic missiles attacking Tuvanaka, repeat.
Those are Ravenhall. Take cover behind the entrenchments that I've placed.
Where's that?
Ravenhall, we're inside bunkers now.
Wish us luck. That's Bear bombers.
Witcher, Gremlin, be advised. Those were decoys. Repeat, those were decoys launched by a submarine. We've been duped.
Wish us luck.
Trident here, should we go back?
Witcher has eyes on 4
Here
times
comes
cruise
the
missiles
hit.
inbound.
Raven, come in. Do you read?
Alright, clear comms, clear comms, clear comms. Vex, status.
Raven, do you read? Bravo Hotel, do you read?
This is Hotel. We have that Raven hold.
Is Raven okay?
Raven's not okay.
Yeah.
Right, Raven, if you want me and you're fully well and capable, you can come back down to Tuvanaka, resupply, medical, whatever you need, you can get it. Understood?
I'm knocking. I think I'm stuck. Is anyone? Oh.
Bravo.
Can I abort and get TP back?
Bravo and Hotel, do you copy?
Bravo and Hotel copy, we're at Ravenhold now.
I have a new tasking for when everyone is in position.
We are still at Ravenhold, what is your tasking?
When I give the marker, move to grid 07, no, scratch 027 111. Repeat, 027 111. Your job will be to mount that bank up there, fire into the town, and basically cover us as Trident, Centurion, and Raven push into the town from the north and northeast. You'll also back up as emergency reinforcement for something that is to hit us in the town, AA, bombs, etc.
Okay, got it. We're gonna move to the western side of the town and provide fire support from there.
Brilliant.
Formed on you. Butchers formed on you. We need to proceed with the cluster bombing of enemy airfields. Roger, we'll re-outfit and do that.
This is Gremlin, send it. Solid copy, need to move to rearm.
Breaking character now, Trident. Is Sergeant Kitty with your squadron?
Negative. He died and he is on the way to us.
As in, is he in your unit?
Yeah, he is.
Roger that, I'll be a bit of a generous Zeus. Here he comes.
Thank you. Zero, this is Trident, message.
Black Knight, this is Monarch, send.
Break, platoon lead. This is Bravo. We have marked EI cluster in the middle of town. I repeat, EI cluster marked in the middle of town. Lots of enemy infantry loitering around their area. You can flatten the RT or air if needed. They're in the open.
Negative, munition strikes on towns are not permitted.
Understood. Just be advised that there's a lot of EI clusters on that northeastern corner of the map.
All ground units have been made aware. Over.
Zero, this is Trident, message. Zero, did you read me?
Raven, this is Centurion Zero, how copy?
This is Raven, send message.
follow the line made by Sergeant Sat and make your way down to center stage area. How copy?
Copy that. However, I will mark Raven's position now on map so you know where we are currently. Raven is marked in purple.
Black Knight, this is Monarch, how copy? All aircraft are to return to carrier, over.
Centurion, this is Raven.
Sun traffic.
What is your location at the moment, over?
We are if you ask Raven, they've just seen us. We are in the little peak. If you look northeast of the Raven hold, you'll see the first peak. That'll be us. You'll see it on the mark on the first turn. Raven, continue on. Scratch. Bravo Hotel. If you want to start moving south now and get into a staging position before the bank, make a start on that now.
Understood. Bravo Hotel copies. We're moving now over to BH Overwatch on the western side of town.
Roger that. Don't get too close to the bank yet. We need to cover position. We need to make this. I want the attack. I don't want to there.
Black Knight alert Gremlin and Witcher that they are to move onto catapults and sit as alert 5 fighters, over.
Roger, we heard it.
Centurion 0, this is Trident, do you read me?
E-Man, Quiggles, how are you enjoying this?
Coming Centurion, this is Raven. We are en route to the line that Sergeant Sat has drawn and we're going to move on from there, over.
Understood, Raven. We are. We're at the building halfway between Cent Marker and Turn 1.
Rick, Centurion 0, this is Bravo. I think the enemies in the town are alerted. Should we move to Overwatch position now and continue to hold in step?
Are they directly attacking you?
No, I think we're hearing shots from the town. The enemy.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me. It's very finicky, and this actually does work. Yeah. What's our next objective? Witcher. Okay, should I just go with full air-to-air? Or should I keep a couple of these SAMs? Okay, but not the SAMs? You cut out. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
What did you do, AC? You've ejected, haven't you? Okay. How have Black Knight enjoyed this then?
I'm on.
Yeah.
Radio check. Griggs, 'twas the Witcher.
I'm having a lot of
Yeah,
problems.
Gremlin. Better gremlin it on that radio. Ah, shut up.
Obviously.
So, Gremlin Witcher, have you enjoyed the flying?
The answer to that
been
question
amazing.
is yes.
E-Man, you know those two ships that you sank?
Yeah.
You killed the 3 submarines underneath them too.
Did I really?
Yep. Yeah, that was escaping. That was the one that escaped south and then surfaced up by Belfort. Not only that, you've annihilated all of the enemy aircraft. And the majority of the western air defences. They don't count.
And I saved a Harrier. So what happened to the Harriers?
Yeah, I figured that out the other day trying it. It's... Mm-hmm.
I won't count those as losses then.
It was amazing.
I want to see it.
Have you guys liked the amount of missions I've been giving you?
Oh yeah.
Well, yesterday
Which version of the Harrier is that? The night attack or the
I mean, I was been stressing out like over it, like on how complex it was going to be, but after all, I was like, no, this is actually just one at a time, mission after mission.
I loved how none of you have blown up trying to land. Stand by, stand by, stand by.
Because you don't have the right one.
Oh, you like to use
You have the... do you have the BAF one or the fighter pilot pod? Yeah, you don't have the right helmet because that one doesn't come with the visor. These ones come with the visor.
Gremlin Witcher, you found your calling. Go spool up the Wildcats and go get airborne. You'll be running reinforcement runs for the rest of the mission. AC, hop in the F-14, scramble for cap.
sorry, is my F-18 in the way?
Wait, no, scratch that. Gremlin, helicopter, Witcher, get back in an F-18 and launch.
Hellcat or Chinny?
Hellcat.
Both at the same time. Just tape them together.
Right then, good luck, gents. I'll see you over the AO. This last minute's gonna be fun.
Currently have Hydras, AIM-7s, and 3x GPU, or Mark 82s. Mark 82s are dumb bombs, because I like my fuel, and this thing doesn't have much. I didn't know that.
Oh, Clark.
Trident, give me a situation update on your attack.
Gremlin's en route in rotary. Butcher on station with multi.
All elements be advised, grid 029109, keypad. On the southwestern edge outside of town, they're in that marshland next to the port.
Understood, Raven. Do you want to deal with that heat pad?
I do wish this HUD was a bit brighter, or you could change the color.
Monarch, this is Bravo. We need reinforcements. 2 guys down from our end.
Roger that, Bravo. There is a rotary wing headed down to Tuvanuka Port. It should have been arriving over the AO momentarily.
Raven is pushing into the port.
Trident, move down to the docks, start securing the dock area.
Raven is currently on that position now.
Centurion 0, this is Bravo and Hotel. We are still at Bravo Hotel Overwatch. Do you want us to push into town or hold there?
Gremlin has touchdown.
This just in, Raven has spotted a severe amount of explosives strapped behind a POW at the dock. Oh.
All sections be advised.
Gremlin, move to Tuvanuka
there are
and
mines
airlift out
and traps
friendly infantry.
in the place of Bell Fort. Be advised. Hotel and Bravo, make your way into the town now. Stick to the west bank and move towards the docks.
Understood, Bravo and Hotel on our way.
620 going up. Throttle's at 40.
Right, all squad leaders, if you want to get the POWs and bring them to a centralized location, that will be the docks themselves. Negatory, it will be the red marker on the map.
Turning.
Bravo and Hotel are making their way down along the western coast of the town to the ports now.
Ow.
550.
Zero, can you confirm that Belfort is now clear? Over.
Belfort is now securely in British hands.
Fucking excellent. Mark a position where you want to set up your headquarters.
Roger that.
Zero, this is Bravo and Hotel. We are entering the port area now. What do you want us to do?
Move to the HQ marker, mate. Zero, this is Monarch. This is Zero. HQ marker.
Done. Right. Zero, we have managed to crack Chinese communications. Word is that they've got an amphibious force moving up to retake Belfort, but they are not aware that it has just fallen into British hands. Apparently their commanders duped them into saying that you've been contained at the airfield in the north. Do you want to give them a warm welcome when they finally show up?
Understood. What's that? We'll hold Belfort.
Threat should be coming from only the south. Over.
Understood. We'll be ready for them. Trident, if you want to set up a position at, you see the tower marker by that little pier. I'll mark a position now for where you and your section shall be going and shooting the amphibious landing. Trident, that is your OBJ to hold there when the amphibious landing comes. If they do, move northeast and cut them off if they go there. I'm on comms, mate, I'm busy. No, right, amphibious landing is coming. Amphibious landing is coming in from the south. You need to get north. Requesting a medical evacuation for 1 times paratrooper. Roger that. Right, Bravo, Hotel, move to that marsh where you found that heat pad and defend that area. You're to cover the marsh area and any amphibious area that comes from the south. Understood?
Say again for Bravo and Hotel?
Go to that marsh area where you found that heat pad and go secure that area and defend the area against the amphibious threat. Raven, you are to move to Belfort Port itself, find steady cover and repel the enemies.
Affirmative, over. The resupply from the Raven jets are re-dropping onto the Belfort now.
Understood.
Okay, just to reconfirm, Bravo and Hotel are moving back to the BH Overwatch Marshland area on the west side of town, yeah?
Understood. Trident, do you know your OBJ?
Inside the Dinam value.
All units, artillery inbound. Build your fire holes now.
Platoon, this is Bravo Hotel, we're in position there.
In there, trying to work on getting that Corvette if we can get close to it.
We have 1 times enemy Chinese destroyer at the south coming in.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Enter the fort, we're defending the fort from amphibious assault.
Still have eyes on the smoke that's in the water. It's gonna be on the audio happening in the area. Where are you right now? You in the carrier?
All call signs, this is Monarch. Due to the airstrike just carried out by Allied Air Forces, the amphibious assault has been called off. Excellently done, gents. That's the end of the mission.
Understood. Alright, all units to Centurion. High Command has discovered, as using ISR, and discovered that the amphibious invasion is retreating back into the mainland.
Standard thing applies. I want you to filter this down to all your units. We're going to reload the mission and then we're all going to spawn on the carrier. Got it?
Understood. Right, mission. Right, guys. End of operation. That's it. We've secured.
Bravo Hotel copies. We fucked the Chinese Navy so hard that they're not doing anything. We'll respawn on the carrier, do some flag worship bullshit, mission complete.
Queda muy bien.
Amigo!
45.
My fucking god.
Guys, if we could keep it down whilst we're all not in game, that'd be brilliant.
I'm sorry.
So
It's free real estate.
Do I hear a nigga?
Oh, we're perfect.
Gregor, what are you doing in the fucking pilot's kit?
You didn't know that I'm a pilot.
No?
Are we going into parade uniform?
Blind.
Yep. Clearly.
Do we need DPM ones?
No, just MTP. MTP will be fine.
I'm sorry for screaming. I'm shouting.
Clark, I'm gonna jump out of the lobby.
I got
no
in the head by one of the Spaniards. Respectfully.
Fuera armas, chaleco y mochila. Nos quedamos con el uniforme y la boina.
Vex, can you drop the...
Que por cierto tiene un acceso rápido en edad para
I don't have one.
I'm still on the frozen screen of the
There you go.
Yeah, right, get everyone formed up on you in a double rank, please. Right, 45 power, get your parades on and form up double ranks. AC, get Black Knight just off to the right hand side. Get your Army Air Corps berries on.
Fall back. 5. Fall back.
You can, you have Zeus. Ready act. Where the fuck is ready act? Not over here.
Already somewhere being gay. Oh,
Hello.
Ready act, could you make it daytime, please?
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
I am disappointed.
Ready act, could you make it daytime, please? Yeah, Old Breeds and Brotherhood if you want to fall in just to the left. Over here. Come over here.
Go on the right side of
Hey man.
Just form up around here.
Yeah, Old Breed here.
Good.
Old Breed.
7. Form on me.
Ready
4.
act. Daytime
Form on me. 2. Fall back.
No.
Good flight suit.
5.
And could you give E-Man the Union Jack?
Who the fuck's Fluid?
Gonna have to reconnect.
Roger that.
Where to watch?
Right, there you go. Good line, boys. Oh, here it comes.
Your gay noculars?
What? Right, if I could get the air crew formed up just by here, please.
Enzyme,
There you go. He's over by the air crew.
No, you're seeing through me. You're seeing one of them.
Hey, who's that at the back?
Could I get Mateo, Avalash, and Brayson up here with me? Yeah, just up here and sit and stand to my right. There you go, excellently done. Grayson?
Wanna touch
There he
gloves?
is.
I'm currently loading in now.
We're wearing gloves because we're smart.
AC,
We don't want the
hop
virus.
over, stand up by me. And Radiac. To minor Radiac's left.
Oh, fucking hell, how retarded are people? Can't line up in a fucking line.
Quite Borat, quite. Right then, first things first. Right, if anyone can't hear me, say. Can everyone, like guys over there, can they hear me? Azaziel?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Who's the guys on the far left? Dice, can you hear me?
Yes.
Roger that. Right then, that means everybody can hear me.
User in your channel
Roger that.
timed out.
Okay, gentlemen, that was Operation Stoic Gauntlet, the first chapter in the now 6-part Pearl of the Orient campaign, which is going to be fully joint operationed, and you will all be invited back over the next 5 weeks for. Did you all have fun, at the least, today?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent.
Except the ending.
Dice, I'm going to hurl you down the stairs. Right.
I got it.
Alright then, now we're going to move on to debrief. So initially, as you gentlemen knew, you had 45 Para moved in and landed to the east of the airbase, whilst the Royal Hong Kong Regiment got a bit of revenge and smashed the Chinese to little itty bitty titty pieces on the airfield itself, where they then linked up with callsign Trident, which was Squadron Alpha. After that, they managed to repulse a few counterattacks, whilst 45 Power secured the hills surrounding the airfield. You then all moved down to assault Tuvanuka, and whilst under heavy artillery and cruise missile fire, you called in one of the best cruise missile strikes I've ever seen and flattened a platoon of Chinese soldiers. That was very fun.
Korean.
Allegedly. They're lost, okay?
What's the difference?
Radioactive AC Zeus. Right. So after you gentlemen launched the assault on Tuvanuka, you realised that there was a nasty war crime going on. I believe the Spaniards were made aware of that, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Mateo liaised with the local Hong Kong person, and they went up and they found a bunch of dead prisoners of war and civilians. That'll be consequential later on in the campaign. You then moved along and managed to blunt a small armoured and infantry offensive at Ravenhold, which was smashed into tiny pieces by the Old Breed and Raven squad. Raven and the Old Breed distinguished themselves very well in crushing that attack expertly.
You got it.
What then happened was you then proceeded to attack Belfort, which was the final city, whilst under continued mortar barrages, and you managed to finally storm and seize the city, wiping out an entire Chinese battalion for what I counted was less than 20 casualties, or less than 20 deaths in total. Am I right in assuming that's about the number? About 20?
About that.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm just going to give you a little brief on what the Air Wing did. So the Air Wing for the entirety of this mission performed combat air patrols as well as launching airstrikes and anti-ship missions. They basically made sure that a bunch of angry things that were coming your way never ended up coming your way. They shot down in total 12 enemy aircraft, 6 enemy helicopters, and they sunk 5 enemy ships, plus 3 submarines. So they saved you guys a lot of hurt. So as much as gay as their beret looks, give them a bit of loving. So there we go. Right then, that's about it for the brief. Platoon command, if you want to add anything.
I know for Centurion, I'm gonna pretty much my Centurion debrief is that we landed, we managed to take the GSM station. Held off a small attack from the training base that was trying to repel our landing. Where
maybe he's just shy.
Hang on, wait a minute. Alright, so, you fuckers. Right, pretty much what I know is that we landed to the east of the training base. We managed to repel an attack from the training base, a little small one. Well done, Centurion. Raven went up to the GSM station, secured the GSM station. We moved up after knowing they secured it. They went to Collins Whiskey, blowing up the GSM station with a very good 3-prong attack with Bravo Hotel. So, yeah, the Old Breed, Brotherhood of Wolves, and Spaniards from the north. We came in, we destroyed Tuvanaka very well. Very happy with the end result of that. Raven cuts off any enemy attacks coming in from Belfort. After that, we made another attack into Belfort. It was a very hard attack, but eventually we got it, and I'm very happy with the end result. Well done.
Right then. Right, that'll be it for the brief, because otherwise we're going to be here all evening. We're just going to get some medals out of the way, promotions, we'll do the salute, then you can all fuck off and have your sad wanks. Got it? Mateo, if there's anything that you want to translate into Spanish, do so now. Do go full on rap god.
Everything will go after this, don't worry.
Yeah, roger that. Right then, so I'm going to give some of your guys medals, so if you could translate. Radiac.
Okay.
I can tell he did very well. There's no need to fire a machine gun into my ears. Right, Mateo, if you could just translate what medals I'm giving out to your guys into Spanish, that'd be fucking brilliant. Yep. Right then, could I get Sat, Pseudo, Spluff, Sierra, Eman Quiggles AC, Vex, and Date? Out of the Spanish guys, I want Remin and it was the Javier, not Javier, fucking Mateo yourself. Get your ass forwards. And out of these guys, I want Pingu, Avalash, and Grayson. Yeah, you all distinguish yourselves as well. Just stand forward. I'm not going to shoot you because I don't think I have the bullets for all of you, and I don't think Sierra has enough buckshot for all of you. So,
Speak for yourself.
I'm going to delegate you medals. Vex,
You get the what the fuck Richard for having a building brought down on you, and you stood there and screamed at Dimitri for about 2 minutes about it. You can fall back in. Sat, you're getting a leadership medal given to you off Radiac because apparently you did exceptionally on the ground. Well fucking done. Sierra, you get the Falklands Islands Part 2 Electric Boogaloo medal because you carry the British flag throughout the majority of that mission and kicked ass and chewed bubblegum.
Nice.
Dante, you're getting the I don't know. We'll call it the Pingu medal. There we go. You're getting the Pingu medal for excellence in the field because I saw you being a very tactical guy. You looked like you were fresh out of a fucking airsoft match. You know, being uber gay. Step back. Spluff. You get the Lone Survivor medal for being flung off a hill by a cruise missile, then with an invisible ghost man who nobody could have guessed would ever show up, showing up and helping you kill a bunch of Chinese soldiers. You get to stand back. Pseudo. You get the No You medal because I distinctly remember slamming a frag round down your throat with a tank when you were trying to kill me. So, that's it. Remy, you get the Peekaboo medal. Yeah, Remy, you get the Peekaboo medal because you left the Korean guy on that balcony at the airbase alive, so I kept popping my head in a window and machine gunning all of your guys. It was really fun. Yep. Pingu, you get the Please Help Me medal because I'd see was I'd back out of Zeus and all I'd hear is no, please help me, and you know that's all that really distinguishes you to me. That and the fact that you love my driving. So there you go.
Yeah. Clark,
Right.
You going to rename whose was it medal the fucking Last Survivor Spluff to Noble 6 medal?
Noble 6 granted.
Yeah.
Right then, you get the Ace of Spades medal for shooting down 5 hostile aircraft. You get the Ace of Diamonds for sinking 5 enemy warships. You get the Hong Kong Revenge medal because I know you're from Hong Kong and you killed a lot of Chinese people today. You get Commonwealth and Proud. Because no, this is like the third operation that I've seen you fucking. No, don't type that in the chat. You'll get them all kicked. Yeah, you get the Commonwealth and Proud medal for doing fucking excellently leading Hotel and Bravo alongside Grayson on the ground whilst wearing the uniform of the best country in the world. So, yeah, and Mateo. Yeah, alright, you can all stop coughing. We know it's Wales. No need to do this. Okay, Mateo. You get the again. Have you watched the movie Lone Survivor? You know, with Matt Damon in the kind of hot guy, not the one in The Martian, but the one in Mark Wahlberg. That's his name, Mark Wahlberg. That one. Yeah, you get the Mark Wahlberg medal because you're with your liaising with local civilians did absolutely fuck all. Radiac.
No. Yeah.
Radiac, you get the dumb fuckery medal because I don't know what you were doing for the first half of that operation. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's okay, Radiac. There's no need to cry. There's no need to cry.
I'm not crying. I'm just cutting too many onions.
AC, stop cutting onions. Okay, so Radiac gets a leadership medal as well because this was his first time being platoon commander in charge of everyone speaking. I think it was 4 separate languages here. I might start speaking Welsh just to make it around 5. So don't speak that language here, boy.
Speak fast. I'll make it 7.
No, no. Have you got any
No,
Catalans? Have you got any Catalans?
I can speak Finlandish.
I can speak
Doesn't
Northern.
count blank. No Catalans. Right.
Okay, I think we are going down.
Break. AC, you get the Ace of Spades medals. The Ace of Spades medal for downing 7 hostile aircraft, including 2 bombers, 3 fighters, and a helicopter, and 1 miscellaneous. You can get the Gung Ho one then. Get the gung ho medal. Yeah, because for some reason I remember you were like, "Oh yeah, I've only got 2 missiles left, Clark," and I just replied with, "You have a cannon, don't you?" Yeah, Sierra, you get the Enclave medal for holding that fucking hill, man.
Oh, get it! I
as
get
well.
2. Fuck yeah.
You get 2 medals. Because you were on that hill and you were looking all fucking sharpish and
Fuck
sexy.
all of you. I get 2.
Right, don't get too big for your boots now, Northern Boy.
You get way too big for your boots.
Please.
Again.
No. Right then, gentlemen, on the count of 3, so when Radiac does the countdown, we're all just going to snap a quick salute like so. If you sit down, if you're in my unit and you sit down, you can kiss your rank goodbye. If we're in the other units and you sit down, well, I can't really do much, so I'm going to pat you on the head and call you special.
Don't worry.
So.
You can execute my man if you want to.
You have given me a power that you are going to regret, my friend.
Don't worry, I will do it myself, but then they will complain after that. So if you do
Right
it,
then.
they cannot complain. They can shoot back, but they cannot complain.
That's a valid point. I like this.
Right,
Right then,
No,
Radiac.
let me translate it for a second.
Right, word of the
Chicos,
morning.
a
If
la
anyone
cuenta de 3 se va a realizar una foto, así que tenéis
Let him
un
translate.
vídeo, así que tenemos que saludar a la cuenta de 3, ¿de acuerdo? Un saludo rápido.
So quick.
Do it on the count of 3.
That fast.
Right, word of the wise. Any of you cunts sit down.
I have a shotgun for a reason.
Explode, and you don't want to fucking see that at the moment. These cunts
No,
are
it's
aware
not.
of it. You
Let's
cunts
move
don't.
on.
We
We
did
get
for
the
God knows how long. All right, prepare.
Somebody please sit.
On the count of 3, Radiac, so these guys know.
A la cuenta de 3.
Platoon. 1, 2, 3, salute. 1, 2, 3, down.
Yay!
At ease.
Right
I
then,
like the
gentlemen.
heads bobbing back and forth, seeing who if anyone's sat down.
Yeah.
You just see the berries just move as they look.
Alright then, gentlemen, you're all dismissed. Thank you for coming to the operation. I will be in contact with your unit leaders about coming back next week to carry this on. Thank you very much.
Don't shoot me, please.
User disconnected from your channel.
I told you they shoot back.
Hey, Sarah, mine's shorter than yours.
User disconnected from your channel.
I got shot by a Spaniard.